Hello everyone, Ben Berlin here with Berlin Enterprises. I wanted to take just a minute today and tell you about an exciting thing that we're doing here at Berlin Enterprises. I know I mentioned this at the beginning of every one of my real estate training videos, but I just want to give you a little bit more detail about this. And this is, if you have good credit, how you can profit from that. It's an unbelievable system that I kind of stumbled across about 3 years ago. I saw an ad in the back of Entrepreneur magazine that said, make up to $225 for a 5 or 10 minute phone call, and if you have high limit credit cards. And so I thought, well, that sounds interesting, because as I've said many times, when I first started investing in real estate, I didn't have any money, but I had good credit, so I used credit lines and credit cards for capital requirements. Well, since then I've paid them down. I have a bunch of credit cards with nothing on them, and I thought, yeah, that sounds like me. So I called up the number and got this explained to me, this system explained to me, and I was hesitant at first. I thought it sounded a little shady maybe, but I did my research on it, and I started slowly and realized just how easy the money is. It's perfectly legal, 100% legal. It's protected by FICO, protected by the Equal Credit Opportunity Act, and it's actually encouraged by the credit card companies. There is virtually no risk to you, or I should say, if you make a charge online with a credit card, there's more risk doing that than there is with this system. So it's very simple. Actually, nowadays you can do it almost online. Literally 3 to 4 minutes online, you can make a couple $100s. You never make a charge on any of your credit cards. You never give us or anybody any sensitive information about you or your credit cards. And you're actually helping people improve their credit in the meantime. So the only requirements are that your cards have, you have to have credit cards, first of all. I've seen cards down to a $2,500 limit work successfully with this. The higher the limit, the more money you make. And they have to be at least 6 months old in order for this to work. And what we're doing is we're boosting other people's credit by adding them as authorized users on our cards, but they're not actually authorized users. They don't ever have any access to your information or your card. You get the card and you shred it. I'll explain further when we talk one-on-one about this dynamite opportunity. But it's very fun. It's very lucrative. We've added literally between the brokerage firms and me, we've added literally tens of thousands of users on and off our cards with never any security breach whatsoever. So there really is no risk to you whatsoever. The requirements are the cards have to have perfect payment history. They have to have at least $2,500 limit. They have to be at least 6 months old, and that's it. And we just ask for some basic information. We never even ask for the credit card number of yours. There's no security breach whatsoever. So again, this is protected by the Equal Credit Opportunity Act. It's protected by FICO, and it is absolutely no different than temporarily, say you're trying to get a loan for something and you temporarily put some debt of yours in maybe your parents' name so you can get that debt off your books so you can qualify for the loan. Absolutely no different than that whatsoever. FICO is just a made-up thing anyways, and so this is just kind of using a loophole in that system. So I would love to chat with you more about that. It's extremely easy. We have hundreds of people just in my network alone doing this and making a lot of money doing it. Literally, you can make a couple $100s for a 5-minute phone call, or maybe just a couple minutes on the web on your credit card account online. So very simple. I hope to hear from you folks about this. Again, you can email me anytime at my personal email, ben@berlinenterprises.net. I'd love to hear from you. I can't wait to chat with you a little bit more about this. And everyone, here's to your success. Have a great day.